Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Factorio, and I'm here with Electrobot today.
Hi.
Hi. And let's take a tour of his base, visually. This is what I like about the new map, that I can check out your base without actually having to walk everywhere. So yeah, Electro's been busy, very busy. Like I said to you guys before, he's doing an inner train network with his base to move all the resources, and so he'll do a chip factory and move chips around and things like that, which is pretty cool. And there he is right there, changing the color of his train. You know, maybe you don't have it yet, but you can shift right-click another train, and then...
Oh, I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
What train is that?
That's going to be the copper. That's not quite the color, but close enough.
Was it the first copper one?
Yeah. Well, only copper one. For now. Let's go. It goes there.
Do both of them change at the same time?
No. You have to shift click.
Oh.
Can't remember what the condition I set for the iron one. Plate.
So he's setting the schedule right now on it. I could tell you exactly. Iron plate, full cargo inventory, or 120 seconds. Yeah. And then steel in 30 seconds. And then E-coal resupply 3 seconds.
Yeah, we're allies, but yet separate teams, so you shouldn't have modify access to that.
No, we're on the same team. Yeah. Ish.
Are we? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we're team one, team one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we are technically on the same team. This is the problem with it. It's because it says their stance is, it's not their stance, but it's because we were 1-1 on team, but even though we're separate teams, but it's like Red Alert. Like, you remember where we're on two different teams, but you're still on the same team because you put 1 and 1. That's sort of how it works in a sense, except it gives you a little bit more abilities, but they're good. I mean, you kind of want that because, I mean, you and I wouldn't have been able to do a lot of the things that we've been able to do, like help each other and stuff. You know, like, that, and, you know. I hope they don't squish it, or if they do squish it, give us an option to bring it back, because for our cooperative play, definitely worth it. I could see, though, if you're playing with a lot of strangers but want to be on the same team, I could see that being problematic, because people would grief and troll, right, accessing it. Yeah. But at the same time, I think it tells you, though, somebody's done it. Because usually when you hover over, like, the train engine, it will say who's last touched it.
No, who's built it, but no.
No, last user.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh. It says last user on it. I don't know if that means just going in it, but I think even changing settings from something will give you the last user tag. So you can tell if somebody was screwing around with something. Because, yeah, that's what happened when I was checking out the logic settings on the belt. Somebody came up and told me I did it wrong, and I just told them that I had changed it and then put it back to what it was, but I didn't actually, it was already broken. I had no clue what was even going on, but the guy was pretty nice, like he was trying to tell me, and I was like, yeah, can't understand by words. But either way, it was really friendly, and Factorio players overall are pretty friendly, which is awesome, because it kind of requires like a certain intellect, right, to play this game.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I love watching Electro's trains move around. Woo! There's his loop. He has to have a loop for the coal fueling. Yeah, so it fuels up there. Oh, it works on a diagonal thing?
What?
Yeah, I guess it does. I noticed the one engine is slightly diagonal, like...
Yeah, it's at a slight angle. I looked at it, I checked it. It fuels. I'm like, okay. It's not exactly diagonal.
Yeah.
You know, it's like 10 degrees or so, but it works.
My OCD wouldn't have allowed that.
Yeah. It was to the point where, okay, moving it a bit more, I'd have to deal with the RoboPort, and I'm like, fuck that. I've dealt with enough of those already. They're nice, and they will help me in the future.
Yeah.
But they're annoyance that, you know, dealing... Like, the problem is I'm constrained in my base, and I want to make stuff as compact as possible. Also, like, I don't know if you've shown them my station, like if you go further north to the steel smelting there, the entrance and exit to that station, oh, ugly. Yeah.
Yeah. Steel? I only see iron. Yeah. Oh,
where
no,
I'm
I see
heading,
steel.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
Right
cool.
above that. Ooh. Yeah, there's like the connections there.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah. It works, but overlapping rails partially and
Why? How come you're going up and down? Why not have gone left and right?
What are we doing? Shit. Oh, it's not up, left, and right? I don't know. That's how I did it. Okay. Oh, these are not filtered yet. That's why it's not pulling stuff.
Wow. This just happened on my side of my base.
Wow.
Including one blowing up. One day I need
laser
to get flame. Yeah, those are all laser. The back ones are emergency, like if they were to break through everything, kind of. And even then, it seems to just use it up because they get so close anyways, it hits them. But those back ones were supposed to be for pure emergencies. Keep a bit for ourselves. Since that happened, we probably should get a couple more in here. Okay, so this episode, we're going to get the gold science up. Look at the laser turrets, though. Man, they use so much energy. 13 megawatts idle. We have 1.1k electric drills in the world now. Isn't that awesome? I think that's just awesome, to be honest. They can spike quite a bit,
If we didn't have, I mean, if the biters weren't as big of a problem, and I wasn't so dead set in making things small, like my refueling thing would be just a long line with, I don't know.
But you say
multiple
that,
of them, yeah.
But you could easily, like, the biter...
Oh, I know. I want to be the...
Yeah.
I want to have an efficient design in a small area kind of thing.
But I'm just saying, like, with the biter stuff, like, there really aren't a problem. Because clearing them is actually easier than... sometimes clearing them is a lot easier than actually defending against them, in a sense. Yeah. Like, I take more damage when I defend than I ever do just clearing them. Yeah. Because you usually have more control and you're manipulating the battlefield, right? So, and you have robot ports now too, right? So just bring the robot port with you, bring big electric poles, and bring what do you call it?
Lots of port takes a while to charge up, but yeah.
Yeah, but laser turrets and stuff like that. And well, robot ports do a big area, right? And you don't have to have it fully charged. That's more like, I mean, unless you're running out of power, but you can place it down and use it right away without any issues. And it also has a pre-charge on it. And then lots of laser turrets, and boom, you're you know, use the blueprint. You don't have to get hit, and have lots of repair kits as well, because your robots will go and repair even other robots. I've actually seen them take damage, and then other robots go out and try to repair the robot that gets hit.
It's kind of like Command Conquer, where you have those... I forget which one it was. They had that repair vehicle. And it couldn't repair itself, but a neighboring repair vehicle could repair it.
So you have a bunch of them, like an army of them.
Well, you wouldn't... You'd have... I usually do, like, every fifth vehicle was a repair
you mix them.
Yeah. And then there were missions where I just go, you know, pure mammoth tank and, you know, or that one where you could teleport 3x3 square, so it would be all upgraded mammoth tanks right into the center of the base and cause as much havoc as possible. Suicide run.
And now they don't make games like that anymore.
Well, a Grey Goo, I've heard, is quite like that. I haven't played it yet, but...
Oh, yeah, so... Okay, I'm going to start doing my thing, so...
Okay.
I got to focus. I added 3 belts, so we have 3 belts now here. And I have done big changes down here. If we quickly go down here and look... we have a special belt balancer, so we got 3 small trees now in total. I don't know actually the output max. I'm gonna have to ask somebody and then do it with blue, but for now it works. This is a belt balancer, special belt balancer. This basically takes 8 and balances 8 out perfectly. I tried putting a chest here and a chest here and then filling all these up here with chests just to test it out, right? And all the chests would have the equal amount, unless if I, did some odd numbers out of the 8, right? But it would all have even amount of items in the chest, and it worked really well. We have all 3 iron stations in use, of course. Sometimes it won't be all in use, of course, if they're running back and forth, which might be a problem over time, because right now, they're all named the same, and they don't kind of daisy chain or whatever. They're not smart enough. So yes, it could be a problem over time, not giving us the proper throughput, but my fix to that would be just screw it. I'll add a second or third, I'll add a 4th or 5th iron station. I'd rather have more iron stations than to fix it that way, because I like doing that. That's like a plus for me. I like these small trains, and I want lots of them on the track. Copper is the same way, of course. Same setup, except the balancer. I have to do that. This is what I was doing before. Not really appropriate, not decent. So I'm going to change what I have over here as well over time. So today we're going to be looking into making the Golden Science, which is actually called High-Tech Science Pack, and you get 2 out of it. So yeah, you get 2 out of everything: military, production, and high-tech. This one should be decently easy. Battery processing unit, speed module. The reason it should be decently easy is because we've dealt and worked with all this by now, that it shouldn't be too hard to delve right into. It's going to be a bit of work, and it's going to make a bit of a mess, but hopefully we can get into it anyway. So I have to figure out where I'm going to do my blues. I'm thinking I might do my blues up here and then bring them down in the main line, because we're going to need them over time probably, and they will be pretty helpful. And they're going to require a certain, I think, is it sulfuric acid with those? Yes, they're going to require sulfuric acid, which of course we're producing lots of. So yeah, I guess we can do it up here. We'll just do a whole new line, and it'll be all the blues, and we'll go from there. And blues require green circuits and red circuits, so keep that in mind. Takes 10 seconds. It requires 20 green and 2 reds, and then your sulfuric acid, of course. So that's a little costly, isn't it? So let's get on with the show, shall we? So we're gonna space them out, because that's our kind of our thing we do. We'll do that many for now. Woo. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. I wonder if you can copy the... No. It'd be kind of cool if the rotation copied with it. I could see some times it would be annoying, but sometimes I could see it being useful. So what we're going to probably do is we're going to run our greens. I'm going to say I'm going to run my greens here probably, because they're going to be the one that we need the most of anyways. So that'll make life a little easy. We might want to consider using something else then. We might want stack inserters or whatever over time for the greens, but we'll see how it goes. Oh, shoot. Oh, no, we have some. I was like, I thought I had some. There you go. Nice going, Kane. I like the R key. It's the rail days, hitting it like 20 times just to get the right rail corner and stuff like that. There we go. So there is our greens, and then basically all we need is reds. Honestly, those can be brought in anywhere. Actually, could even be brought on the same side, and then maybe I'll do it from the top. Let's get the piping in done first here, though. Let's do it out to... we'll do it there. Give us some room. And I haven't even made a tank or a vehicle or anything like that yet. I've been taking my time. I've really enjoyed taking my time this time. I normally wouldn't, but I've been doing that quite a bit in this series, and I enjoy it a lot. I'm really enjoying just the slow pace of things. I'm not much of a fast player to begin with anyway, so, go ahead, laugh at me for being slow, but I enjoy it. I really do enjoy just screwing around, taking my time. I'm not in a rush. I'm not, I don't have a date or anything to attend to. No one loves me. But anyways, so, okay, those are, yeah, so we gotta get our reds in here now. Ooh, we don't have any reds in here. There we go, we'll make a bunch. Oh, we're making gears. Gears of War again. There you go. I wasn't gonna put them all here, but I just, I was just like, you know what, this is kind of fun. Got some yellows on me, oddly enough, still doing the yellows. So how are we going to bring up the reds? They're quite far away, aren't they? Ooh, yeah, they are. Woo! the regular transport belts. That's interesting. This is a bit of a mess, isn't it? Ooh. Ooh. Because technically, if you want to keep going, right, you're gonna... This is naughty, because I would want to do this. No, no, you probably can't reach. So we could fix this by probably going like that then instead, I guess, yeah. There you go, that'll fix it temporarily. Eventually we might have to change it up, right, for a bit of performance or whatever. We're going to end up needing more. Oh, crap, no we don't. I thought I didn't have... Huh. I only had like 4 left, but maybe that was on my hotbar at the time or something. There you go. And that was a blue. There you go. Sometimes I like just leave a gap, you know. There you go. I guess for now we can just do that. And there's our reds. Okay, and the sulfuric acid's all hooked up, right? Yeah. So that should be it. Boom, boom. Spam them everywhere. I haven't been putting lights as much because of the night vision. And then it's in between like the night and day, like dawn and dusk, where your night vision stops, but I wouldn't mind having the lights on anyways. Well, they're kind of on, actually, so... Oh, wait, I'm an idiot as well, because now they won't be on because they just all went off. But even now, I wouldn't mind the lights on because you get that extra brightness, but... Nope. And then there we go. So we have these guys done. We'll probably do one up, and then one here, one up, one here. Do the old-fashioned method here. I like doing this. Always just, I don't know. Gives me a warm, fuzzy feeling. There we go. Now I gotta figure out how to, where to, blah, blah, blah. You know, all that fun stuff. I'm thinking of bringing it down beside the red somewhere. But we are definitely running out of a little room, aren't we? I'll probably put it beside the coal on the right. Yeah. I'm thinking I'll put it right here then, like this. I might not even need to bring it here, but we'll see. Where else could I do it? Because I'm going to need the blues. I'm going to need to, because this is for the science packs, right? And then I'm going to need to make the speed overclockers, which can be done upwards. Honestly, actually, now I think about it, I could probably actually forgo this for now and go upwards instead of downwards. Because I need more chips. I need chips, 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 basically. Everything right now is about chips. Blue chips, red chips. It doesn't matter which ones. It's all about the chips. So maybe, just maybe instead, I could focus on bringing these up further and dealing with them instead. Might not be a bad idea. Let's ignore that for now. Let's get those going though, so they're buffering up a bit anyways. Do we not have any? Oh yeah, we do. There you go, our first blue ones. Okay, so yeah, we'll ignore that for now. Let's deal with something else. So let's say blues are done for what we need for now. The next one we're gonna need is speed modules. So speed modules are green and red. Funny enough, this right here. This is a lot of green being eaten. I almost think we should probably start from here instead, do like a different one. And the speed modules, you're probably going to eat quite a bit of green. Now later on, I'll probably build a more complex and better system. Oh, they eat equal amounts. How long does it take to make? 15. Okay, so they're a bit slow. That's good. Let's go ahead and bring this up. And then I got to just decide how I'm going to bring it down here. So you guys eat equal amounts. Let's say over here, I guess. Let's do it here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do uneven numbers just to troll ourselves. And let's bring in... Let's go ahead and do this for that one, and this for that. We'll bring them in equally, even though it really doesn't matter from their speed. It's probably better to do it this way, because if they're all coming out right side by side, it kind of screws up the main line here anyways, and you have to deal with that, so... This way, this works out a little bit better for us. Nice, Kane. It's like, now I'm not even giving it any room. Oh, this actually just goes there, doesn't it? I like how this is a yellow belt, and then I made it into a red belt, and then I put more yellow into it. There you go. Actually, I should probably not yellow this. This one should have a decent throughput. It might be fine anyways, but just in case. There you go. And so let's do this. So you. The system lord you. There you go. And then it doesn't matter, probably upwards. We'll go and do our output, of course. Now your output, I guess it doesn't really matter here. We'll do the same idea. So we go, you can go here, I guess. And then, there you go. There you go. Sort of the same style here. And this, my friends, will be our overclockers, which I've been horrible at and doing them by hand whenever I need them, so that will stop the whole by hand thing now. And there you go. They're up and operational. Okay, and then the very last thing is batteries and a crap ton of copper wires. Yeah, crap ton of copper wires is definitely one of the ingredients. So this is where I'm not sure where I want to bring this, because these I want to use, and I want to bring it over here because I got to get them over to the labs down here. But they're all up there, right? So it's like, what do I do? Do I go up? Do I go down? Do I go left? Do I go right? I'm actually thinking of bringing them over here, to be honest, and then I could drag this over here. That wouldn't be a bad idea, unless if I go way up here and then drag them under here and over here. Yeah, it's actually not a horrible idea, to be honest. I've seen worse ideas, but I'm thinking maybe I should bring them down here. You know what? It wouldn't be a bad idea. Let's get some yellow belts. I might make this episode slightly longer than normal, just because I want to get this done this episode, so let's try this out. I want to bring these all down here, so I'm going to space them out. Let's put 2 spaces in between them. And I don't know where I'm going to do it over here. I think I actually might do it down here and then skedaddle over here somewhere. We'll see. But we're going to need a lot more of these as well then. Okay. This might give us that room we need of breathing too and not have to worry too much. I don't know how well that's going to work, but we'll see, I guess. Oh, I was stuck off-centering it by 1 for a whole crap ton. There you go. Let's finish it up here first. Okay, yeah, we're gonna do it this way, I think. Is what I've decided to do. It'll be a nice buffer eventually too, right, in the long run? Okay, so... Probably not so good for the overclocker ones, but I'm gonna do it. It'll be fun. You're going to probably want their own separate setup somewhere, but they might be used in multiple recipes, but we're having fun, so. Oh, green circuit's not having a good day, it looks like. But that's bound to happen, period, so. We're going to have to work on that over time. There you go. So yeah, throughput of the green circuits off camera will increase those for sure. And then basically, and those should be fine. We're just going to go to town here. You here, you here. You here. Ooh, I was worried I wouldn't fit. So these are small little areas anyway, so later on I can devour them or keep them. It doesn't really matter at this point, but I can easily convert this and widen it out a bit more as a main line, right? So I'm not too worried about that. And there we go. Now, what I do need to worry about a wee bit is batteries. Batteries don't come down this far, so I need to start bringing them down, which those are going to be a bit more interesting because they're going to hit a lot of stuff on the way. They're pretty much mostly... I hate using underground belts mostly like that, but for now, we'll just take it as a needed thing. Okay. And then where do we want to do it? I guess from here, I guess for now. I haven't decided how those are all going to turn and all that either, so. I guess, how do you do this? Oh yeah, it would be that way. It's this that's in the way. I was like, still don't have room, but that's because we gotta do this. There you go. And ta-da! And now our biggest issue out of all of this is going to be copper wire. Now we should be fine because copper wire is needed quite a bit for this, but it's 14 seconds to make that much copper wire. Not so bad, but you're going to have your own like friggin' factory for the copper wire pretty much. So keep that in mind for sure. Let's see here. I'm thinking of bringing these up a bit more. Might even do more than that. We can throw them into whatever, right? So you're going to need the batteries. Oh crap, you know what? I shouldn't have done that now I think about it. Well, I'm going to need to bring these in anyways, right? So this is going to be the work area. So I'm trying to decide how I want to do this right now. Let's just bring them like this for now. And we'll decide how we do it in the long run. Oh, crap. Nice, now we have no overclockers. There you go. What I'm thinking of doing is merging two of these together. So we could say this is out of the bus now, right? So I'm thinking of bringing two of these together. You know what? It won't even matter. It really won't matter in the long run. We'll do something like this, okay. Okay, so let's go ahead and place these down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or something like that. And then we'll do these guys and we'll go all the way over here. And then what we'll do is we'll bring these around if we can. There you go. I'm like one of those people like, do I want it up, down, left, right, in, out? You can tell sometimes I'm like, I change my mind a lot, you know. But that's fine. As long as you get somewhere, that's alright. I need more belts, and belts are right here. Yeah, chips that you can see, of course, are my biggest downfall. Looks like actually the throughput of the copper is actually a big downfall. So that's something I'll fix off camera, of course. But here we go. So we could say those are done. We should almost put these on a line, but whatever. There you go. I just want buffer up a bit so we have them on there, and you know they're sort of accordingly to plan ish. And if you don't know how to do that, you just hold the Z key. Okay. So you guys will grab from here and here, here. Oh man, not that it matters much, but there you go. It's on the edges. So grab from the edges, and then you grab from here, and then the batteries are definitely need to be out one. They cannot be in the way. Oh, you just realized you do have a problem. You can't reach that far, Kane. Damn it. I just realized my issue. I was thinking, oh, I don't have a problem, but I have a big problem. We could do this another way, but still, it's going to be messy now. Oh, damn. I should have merged the two items on the belt like I was thinking originally. You know what? It's never too late, to be honest. That's why I said it's going to take a little longer than normal. Because I'm going to screw up a lot here. You know what? I'm thinking of bringing this down like this. And how am I going to do this? There you go. Oops. That'll fix everything. Will it? Yeah. Actually, and then we'll bring it up the same line here. So we'll have it doing the same thing. Oh, nice, Kane. All on the opposite side, though. There you go. There we go. That'll fix that. That way, I can still run the copper on this side. And I'm thinking of running copper this way, just for performance, whatever. And then we'll run a copper line somewhere over here. So, yeah, we're going to want a lot of, in fact, we should probably do it either or kind of thing. You're going to want a lot of, maybe not that many, but we'll see. And we're probably going to want orange belts too for this, but whatever. We'll get there. Okay, so I like how that's in the way now. Oh, and I shouldn't be doing should be doing the right colors. There we go. Will you make it? Yes. There you go. You can use like stack inserters and things like that for this too, but meh. Meh for now. Okay, so blue inserters, you're going to pull from the copper. And then of course you're going to have these guys here. And we're going to have to do this. You here, do. Oh. Actually, let's not do it on that one and that one. Yeah. And then I guess we're going to have to do our nice loop all the way down again. Oh, that's right. Actually, no, that's wrong. Actually, I guess that doesn't matter. Something like that should be somewhat useful. And then copper, there you go. And there you go. Pull this. Then we have to power everything, which I shouldn't have stretched it that far. Oh, it made it just in time anyways. I was like, I have no more power lines. And I'm getting attacked quite a bit up here. Ooh, wow. Maybe that wasn't the spot that took damage. I'm not sure. Yeah, whatever. So there's our copper cables, of course. And then we'll bring them here. And then we will throw these guys over here. And one side is alright, because I'm going to probably join them on the other belt. Who knows? I haven't decided anything yet. But when all's said and done, this should... Oh, crap. Except that, boo-boo. This should work out to whatever advantage. Actually, let's not do that yet, because we have to decide what we're going to do. But yeah, if we power this all up, we should be golden, to be honest. And there we go, they're crafting. Ta-da! Yeah, I told you these are going to be a problem. We're going to have to use faster belts, circuits, and probably stack inserters, things like that, right? But there you go. There's our first gold packs. And then, of course, all I'm going to do is bring them over there and string them over there, probably right through there, and we're done. So perfect. Thank you guys and girls so much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and we'll see wonderful people next time.
Bye.